Hello everybody, today is the first day of the fifth test match, the last in the series of cricket games between England and Australia. The Ashes have already been determined because of the washout for the fourth test match, and Australia have won, echoing the occasion in 1858 when the term originated, because it was on that in that year that Australia first defeated England in England, and the next day an obituary in the Times said that the ashes of English cricket would be put in an urn and taken to Australia. Well, there is an urn that is the symbol of this competition. I don't know, I doubt there are any ashes in it, but this is the rivalry that will be continued in the match that starts today, that has gone on for decades. And today is an auspicious day for both sides, because it was on this day in 1948 that Australia was set 404 to win on the final day, which was a huge task, and they achieved it, partly through the skill of Donald Bradman, who was for many years a thorn in England's side, and he and his partner Morris made 347 runs in 257 minutes, fast scoring even by today's Ben Stokes standards. But it's also an auspicious day for England, because this was the first day of the fifth test in 1956, and Jim Laker, took 9 wickets for 37 runs in Australia's first innings, which was a record number of wickets in any innings. And for those who are not sure what I'm talking about, the maximum number you can take is 10, which is in fact what Jim Laker did in the next Australian innings. So he took 10 for 53. So there was a complete wipeout of the Australians. So both teams have this day to look back on as days of great achievement in the rivalry, and we'll see what happens. But I just wanted to pick up the idea of this notion of the rivalry, which has caused real enthusiasm and interest in many people, even some who are not interested in cricket normally, because of the tradition of this clash. I think rivalry is, on the whole, a good thing. I think it brings out the best of us when we want to do better than someone else, or as part of a team of some other team or some other group or some other nation. It can be exciting, it can be productive, it can be creative. But of course it can also be destructive, and when rivalry, particularly if you are on the losing side of some rivalry, and you get bitter, or you get jealous, or you get revengeful, which is not the same as feeling rivalry, then that can't be good. And so today I want to celebrate the rivalry that brings out the best of us, but to make sure that we don't err into the kind of rivalry that can bring out the worst.